Hello, my name is Guo. Nice to meet you.
My name is Mike. Nice to meet you too.
How are you today?
I'm very well, and you?
I'm great. What do you do?
I'm a third year student. What about you? What do you do?
I'm a second year student. How old are you?
I'm 21 years old. And you? How old are you?
I'm 19 years old. Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. How about you? Have you got a girlfriend?
No, I haven't. I haven't got a girlfriend. Where do you come from?
I come from Vĩnh Phúc province. What about you? Where do you come from?
I come from Quảng Ninh province. What? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family every week. What about you? How often do you visit your family?
I visit my family once a week. How many siblings have you got?
I've got a brother. What about you? How many siblings have you got?
I've got a sister. How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2 years. And you? How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 1 year. Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home alone. What about you? Who do you usually go home with?
I usually go home with my friend. When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown at the weekend. How about you? When do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown on holidays. What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 7 a.m. What about you? What time do you usually go home?
I usually go home at 7:45 a.m. What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually have breakfast. How about you? What do you usually do after going back home?
After going back home, I usually have a shower. How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by motorbike.
Why don't you go by bus?
Because I get car sick by bus.
Why don't you go by bicycle?
Because it's too far from here to my hometown.
Because why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car. What about you? How do you usually go back to your hometown?
I usually go back to my hometown by coach.
Why don't you go by bus?
Because I get car sick when I go by bus.
Why don't you go by car?
Because I haven't got a car.
Why don't you go by taxi?
Because this too expensive for me. How far is it? How far is it from here to your hometown?
It's about 40 kilometers. And you, how far is it from here to your hometown?
It's about 300 kilometers. How long does it take you to go back to your hometown?
It takes you. It takes me about 1 hour. How about you? How far? How long does it take you to go back to your hometown?
It takes me about 6 hours. How much? How much does it? How much does it talk? How much does it cost you to go back to your hometown?
It cost me about 20,000 dongs. What about you? How much does it cost you to go back to your hometown?
It cost me about 200,000 dongs. How long do you usually stay at home for?
I usually stay at home for about 2 days. What about you? How long do you usually stay at home for?
I usually stay at home for about 1 week. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Bye.